So Bush win one of Hayes's, Carrying Bush, a top-class horse in 80, and the last 2 years a bit below standard really. Solar Aspect and Prince Witten, both on heavy tracks, and neither of them have really gone on. Prince Witten today ran in the Cup and was well back. Clear, all clear, given they'll go. Omnicore jumped out well. The favourite jumped out fast. Ascot Lane and Hunter beat them out. Whiskey's Gem tucks in behind them early with Ichabana, and also Seas Rising. Going fast, Red William, Mr. Magnum. Omnicore trapped deep early. Apollo Run just in behind them from Pontifico Gold Ranger. Marshall's done a pretty good job on Omnicore. He's got him in one off the rail. Century Judge back fifth last. Whiskey's Gem in front of it. White Rock Boy went very wide with Royal Centurion. Seas Rising just in front of those. Ichabana badly checked and checked Seas Rising, and Royal Centurion copped the backwash, and last of all, Brave Fight. Ascot Lane in his favourite role, led a length and a quarter. Red William second on the fence, third, Hunter at the 1600, two to Mr. Magnum. Then Apollo Run, and Omnicore's got a beautiful spot next, a length and a half Pontifico outside Gold Ranger. Two to Century Judge, a half length Whiskey's Gem, two to Ichabana. On the fence, Royal Centurion, two to Seas Rising. A length and a half away then to Brave Fight, and on its outside White Rock Boy. 20 lengths cover them at the 1300, pace steady. Ascot Lane about a neck in front from on the outside Red William, and Apollo Run three deep coming at them. Hunter the inside, Omnicore straight up to be fifth, a length Mr. Magnum, Whiskey's Gem trying to get off the fence. Pontifico the outside, Royal Centurion, Gold Range, Century Judge still going well but well back. 3 lengths Ichabana, a half Brave Fight, Seas Rising, and two to White Rock Boy. Up the hill at the 900, and on the fence Ascot Lane about a head in front of Apollo Run the outside, a length and a half to Hunter Red William. 1.5 Omnicore being clicked up on the fence. Mr. Magnum, Pontifico travels well. 1.5 to Whiskey's Gem being scrubbed up. Century Judge making a run. Then Gold Ranger, Royal Centurion, and forget the rest, head of Ichabana. 600 out, and Apollo Run about a half to a length in front of Ascot Lane. Hunter with a good run. Red William and Omnicore moved up very quickly. Century Judge and Pontifico both making runs from Mr. Magnum and Royal Centurion. On the turn, Hunter about a neck in front. Omnicore moved up. Century Judge hooks out deep. Behind those, Royal Centurion and Pontifico. Hunter just in front of Omnicore under the whip with Century Judge and Royal Centurion at the 200. Hunter tackled by Omnicore, and out wide a Century Judge and Royal Centurion finishing hard. Royal Centurion out after Omnicore and Hunter. Royal Centurion goes to Omnicore and Hunter, and Royal Centurion 4 in a row. Another Derby trial for Hayes. Hunter may be second in front of Omnicore, nothing in it. Behind them, Century Judge, Apollo Run. Gee, it was a run. Next home, Pontifico, Whiskey's Gem, Mr. Magnum, Ascot Lane, Gold Ranger. Further back, Seas Rising. Then came Ichabana. A gap to Red William, Brave Fight, White Rock Boy. It's been a great day of racing. You've got your money's worth both at home and also here at the track. It's been some wonderful finishes. And Royal Centurion has been able to come with a stout run in the straight. Was a mile back early, was back second and third last when they settled down. Copped the backwash of a check going out of the straight. We may be able to replay that after the race. When they left the straight, Ichabana checked a couple of them, and Royal Centurion was inconvenienced. But my... day that is. Starter looks at them. They go in the last. Cometa put its head on the ground. Zars Boris slow to begin. Nondescript, Warm and Nacarlin all slow to begin. An Old Acquaintance and Fashion Prince beat them out with south of the line. Tamar Moon, Grey Berber going harsh. Cometa beat that. Then Breesley, Zars Boris. Bullion broke in midfield. South of the line, Warren's got 5 behind him. Their Federalism, Nondescript, Pure Shake, and last of all is Nacarlin. Pace solid here at the 1,000. Grey Berber's going to cross in front of Mansmart to lead. Fashion Prince has got a good spot. An Old Acquaintance on its outside. 2 to Breesley off the bit. Kale the centre. Zars Boris the rail, a length south of the line. Tamar Moon ridden back today. Then Warren travelling well from Bullion Broker. Cometa out wider on the track. Beat that 3 deep. 2 to Nondescript. 3 to Federalism, who can't go surprisingly. Pure Shakes amongst the last with Nacarlin. 500 out. Grey Berber, a half. Old Acquaintance has travelled well. Mansmar, Fashion Prince nice and handy. Then Breesley, Tamar Moon, Kale, Zars Boris trying to thread his way through from Cometa. Warren hooked very wide into the straight and beat that. In the straight, Grey Berber tackled by Old Acquaintance, a length away to Fashion Prince Breesley. Zars Boris south of the line. Kale running on Tamar Moon. Warren trying to get through, but Old Acquaintance has kicked away from Breesley. Fashion Prince, Warren running on south of the line. Old Acquaintance in front. Warren getting out late. Nondescript coming hard on the rail. They hit it together and Nondescript's got up. Jackie Pujol got up on the line to win. A bookie's result from Old Acquaintance. Breesley and Warren there for third with Bullion Broker. Zars Boris Kale south of the line. Then came Fashion Prince from Pure Shake. Next home would have been Federalism Cometa. One of the last man's Tamar Moon, the Carlin, and beat that. I think it's got up, Des.
It has.
Right through on the inside. I lost it, actually. I wasn't looking for it at all. Looking for those coming down the outside.
Well, it did look as though the outsiders were going to happen, but Jackie's gone straight up on the inside. Old Acquaintance had it sort of parcelled up, but they were coming. As I said, they'll be everywhere in the straight if the betting was any indication. And I feel as though Nondescript has won it from Old Acquaintance. I think Breesley's third, and Warren was most unlucky. He got jammed up on the fence near the winning post.
Well, if you back this, it's about $109 on the tote. About $109 for 50 cents. Now, you can see Old Acquaintance. Watch Warren behind Old Acquaintance and Nondescript. Not a lot of room for it. It was the one I was expecting to run over the top. Breesley under pressure. But there's Jackie Pujol's got plenty out of this.
That's right. There he got interfered with there, Warren, but tightened right up on the line. See him stand up in the irons there. But anyway, Nondescript's won by a whisker. And Old Acquaintance on the outside, Breesley, and then on the fence, Warren, and out the favourite, Zars Boris, fifth.
The first purposefully at 11-4 beat Sharrow Bay 9-2 and Royal Sea at 10s. The second today, a winner here was Serengo, well backed at 6-1 to beat Silver Satellite at 5s and Lady Linlum at 7-4 favourite. Looked to have every chance. In the third, weight right on the last, by the way, Crest of Glory at 7s beat Otway, the 5-4 on favourite with Prolong at 6s. In the fourth, the odds-on favourite Valley of Kings looked very unlucky. Great Redeemer 33s beat Valley of Kings 9-4 on. They bet 6-4 on. And Solus Modulus 12-1. The big one of the day was the 100th running of the Geelong Cup. Beau Trist at 7s has not been re-handicapped for the Melbourne Cup. Scarvilla 6s, Lagana 12s. Trifecta $587 there. Race 6, River Gleam, very impressive. 3s into 2s. Calypso Star 40s. Dream of Heaven 6-1. Race 7, the Derby Trial. Very good performance by Raw Centurion at 9s. 100 12s, Omnicore 5-4, every chance. Daily double today, 52.20, and the quadrilla was $11,416. And in the last, it's 100-1, 8-1, 8-1. The winners paid $109.95 and $18.95. Second horse $1, third $2.10. Quinella was $153.85. And I can tell you the trifecta on 15-4-11 paid $7,679.70. The unplaced favourite, Fashion Prince, at 9-2. Phil, 100-1 chance winning the last event on the program. That doesn't happen very often.
I backed it.
You're kidding. Did you?
No.
Oh, I thought you were joking. I was going to say, you know, that would have been a very good effort to back that in the last. It had fair form, but in a lot weaker company. But, Phil, we've got a lot to look forward to because it's, 10 days to the Derby or 9 days to the Derby,
Yeah.
and then it's the big week for us for the whole year, I think, don't you?
Well, we'll be doing the Derby. We'll have the presentation of the Derby on Saturday, the 31st of October, of course. We'll have our preview at 10 o'clock to 11:30. Then we move on to Cup Day, a big week. Apart from doing the Cup races themselves, that's the Foster's Melbourne Cup, we'll have our preview starting at 9:30 till 10:30, and then the Cup Day telecast from 11 o'clock until 5:30. Then we move on to Oaks Day. Wonderful day, this. Ladies showing the fashions and so on, and we will be to air at midday, and then Ampol Stakes Day to air at midday with a preview just before that at 11 o'clock.
We'll be there to watch the ladies. This